Well, hey y'all, welcome to another episode of The Shed Life. Now, the Shed Life is just like the salt life, except we don't have an ocean, no beaches, but the vibe's still the same. Now, if you watch this show very much, you're going to see there's going to be a lot of Jimmy Buffett references on it. And why not? He's got the coolest job in the entire world. Man rides on his boats, sits on beaches, drinks his drinks, and sings his songs. Who would not want to be Jimmy Buffett? But I digress. So today, we're going to do a little grilling and chilling here at the shed. Now you're thinking to yourself, now, don't you mean chilling and grilling? Not if you're the cook. You got to grill before you chill. So we're about to get started now. Y'all hang on. All right, let's get this show on the road now. So when I get ready to start grilling, I don't need a green egg. You don't need one of them apps to tell you what the temperature is. You don't need one of them automatic feeders in. No, that's cheating. I want you to take the philosophy of Leonard Skinner and be a simple kind of man. Out here we have lump charcoal. We got some dried seasoned apple wood. And of course, Old Smoky. Now when I open the lid, you will hear angels sing. I guarantee you it happens every time. Here we go. Oh, told you. Every time, it never fails. So I got the charcoal over here in the charcoal burner. That's about the only time I use this gas thing. But I can't wait. We're about to get some smoke rolling here. Y'all hang on. Now, one of the most common mistakes in grilling is rushing things too far, too fast. See, you got to have patience. You got to let that charcoal get to that red glow. You got to make sure that smoke's right. It's all about time management. So you get everything done right, you can manage to have a little time to drink a beer. Back in a bit. Well, alright. That charcoal was a perfect red glow. I dumped it straight on that apple wood. Now it's going to burn pretty hot and fast, so I want to keep and maintain the temperature. So I throw a little bit more charcoal on top just to hold it in. We're going to have some smoke rolling here in a bit. See you in a bit. Well, alright. Old Smoky's doing his job. He's firing this thing up. Now I opened up the side here to get a little draft so some air will come through. Burn that stuff up a little quicker. Look at all that smoke rolling out of there. There's more smoke rolling out of that stack than you will see at a Grateful Dead concert. I guarantee that. But we can't get started yet because that smoke needs to come out from being white to almost a little bit of clear color, because otherwise it's going to taste a little harsh on your food. Back in a bit. Well, all right now. That smoke has calmed down to a nice, clear, not that white rolling. We're going to clean the grill from the last masterpiece that I've done. As you can see right here, we got a little bit of flames. Don't worry about that at all. We got something to take care of that too. Now, gonna get my stuff out here to clean it with. Now I want y'all to look at this now. Check this grill set out I got for my birthday, I think it was. It might have been Christmas. I don't know. Every time I open it, I feel like James Bond. Open her up. Ooh, look at all of them gadgets in there. The name's Master. Grill Master. I told you, James Bond. You can't get away from it. It's all shiny and it's new. Alright, we got stuff almost ready here. Let's check out what's on the menu today. Well, let's check out what's on the menu today. We're going to start with some roasted Cajun corn. We have the Creole seasoned Tony's, of course. Butter. This is a heart healthy diet. Down here we have bacon wrapped, cream cheese stuffed jalapenos. Yeah, buddy, that makes your mouth water just thinking about that, don't it? Now when you fix those jalapenos, be sure to wash your hands or wear gloves. And don't scratch nothing that you don't want to be set on fire. You'll only do it once, I guarantee that. Now when you do those jalapenos, you be sure to get those seeds out. Otherwise, them things will come out hotter than a chick on a Motley Crue video. Now over here, we have the star of the day. We got ribeyes. Now we tried something different on the ribeyes this time. My wife, the queen of the shed, took all three of them, put kosher salt on them, put them on the rack, and put them in the refrigerator for 24 hours. That's supposed to age the meat out. Well, now this one, has just got salt and pepper on it. It looks fine. And these two here, well, they have the shed rub on them. Well, what's a shed rub, you ask? Well, it's the same thing as the Colonel. Me and him got something in common. We have a blend of secret spices and herbs to make things extra good. All right, now. All right, now we're getting ready to start this Cajun corn up. You get a stick of butter, put her in a pan. You take Tony's and you cover all sides of that. Make sure you get it on good. There's never nothing that says there's too much Tony Schaefer going on. There we are. Now once we get that all covered up, we bring it over to the grill. Open up old Smoky here. We're gonna set it right up there to start melting that butter a little bit. Now, there we go. You gotta keep an eye on that, because if not, that stuff will... Well, all right, now that grill's just about hot enough. Now, if you see that temperature, it is climbing up about 550. We got that corn on right there. Then put some of the Cajun butter on. I like to have a little smoke flavor to my corn, so a little water. That way that flames up just a bit. The smoke will roll out on that, and there we go. So you want your grill between 500 and 600 degrees. Now you're going to ask, how do you know if your grill's hot enough? My thermometer may not be working. Well, here's a quick and easy way of doing it. You just take your hand, you put it right over the grill. 1,000. 2, I cannot hold it 1,000, so that means it is over 500 degrees. Now, if your hands are soft and you don't know exactly how that feels, well, I tell you what. You jump in your Camaro and you run that thing down the road wide open, about 80, about 15 minutes, jump out, pop the hood and put your hand directly over that manifold. That is over 500 degrees, I guarantee you that. Well, we got them peppers on there. Now I got most of them on the top rack because they need to cook just a little bit longer. I'm trying to keep the temperature down off of them because that is raw bacon and we want it to cook all the way through. So it's going to take just a bit, and then we'll get with those steaks on. Hope it times out right. Now those peppers and corn, they are all done. So I've got them set off to the side here. Now, you put a cover on it, and them things will continue to stay cooked just a little bit longer to get it all the way done. Getting ready for the steak. Here we are. All right, we got the grill up to temperature. We got the steaks on. We're gonna let them sit for about a minute or so before we turn them, so we can get some good grill marks in there. Gonna close her down. Let her heat. Now them steaks have been on for about a minute or so. We're gonna try to get a little grill mark on them here. We're gonna turn them just a little. Let's see what that mark looks like. That looks good. Now remember, when you do that, don't put them back on the exact same spot, because that part of the grill, oh, that's pretty. That part of the grill is already cold. I learned that from the queen of my shed. She's wonderful. Well, all right now. Those steaks are on, and you're going to look at them and go, that's a big piece of meat. How do you know when they're actually done? Well, you can do the sissy way and get you a meat thermometer, or you can do the tried and true, just like this. Touch your finger to your thumb. Feel your palm right there. That first finger is rare. That second finger is medium rare. That third finger, that's medium. And that last finger, we never use. That's well done. And that is a crime against beef.